Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Timberpro TF840-B. Oh, it's a super cool logging mod from Vectorman. The pack includes 4 pieces of equipment. The first one is the machine itself, which can also be set up as a forwarder. We also have a super grip grabber. We've got the clam bunk, and we've got the harvesting head. These are meant to be modular setups, so if you need a harvester that is also a forwarder in the back, well, you can do that, or you could set up a clam bunk with the harvester head, which I've done here, which works really well. We've even got color combinations. We do have some tracks that we could throw on there, which is really cool, and we've got a couple different grabs, one that's like this, another one that will kind of grab on different, I guess. And we have a harvester head that literally doesn't stop rocking. Oh, it's so cool. If we jump in, we could take a look at some customization options. So we got 300 horsepower on here with a variable transmission. We've also got 380 liters of fuel, 12 miles per hour max speed. So that's nice, whether it be the harvester, the forwarder, clam bunk, whatever. And it is 26 tons. It is a heavy machine. Wheel brands include Nokian tires. We also have Trelleborg tires, and then we have the Alfosfors tires, which we could change up a couple different options through there. Front, back, whatever you're looking for. Really cool designs through there. We've also got the log support, so if you guys are using this in any setup or scenario, you can use that to get a little bit better of a grab onto the logs. We also have the, stack-ins, aka your bunk on the back, so you can turn this into a forwarder if you would like. Main color, so this is going to be for the cabin and the front design. So we have the yellow, blue, red, green, orange, and white. Kind of forgot my colors there. And then we've also got other colors as well, which will do the rest of the stuff. And if you guys have the bunk on the back, well, that's going to be all of that stuff as well. As for the attachments on here, we've got the 520S. Now we can also go with the 520R. The R is the one that I showed you guys. So it's just 4 grabs, and there they are. If we go with the S, now it's basically 2 grabs. You're probably used to seeing this setup more in the game. The cool thing is, now you get to choose whether you want one or the other. How's about the clam bunk so we can turn this thing into a skidder? Well, you can do that if you want to. We've got all the colors to match, plus a light gray and a black if you just want these to be neutral colors. And lastly, we have the harvester head. This doesn't have a color option. Would be nice to see that, but there is no color option here, and it will harvest up to 160 centimeter trees, which isn't massive, so make sure you're aware of what you're cutting. We are going to be cutting the Old Pine, which is a placeable base game. They're $1,400 each. I placed a few of these down so we can get an idea what we got. So let's maybe jump in and move these things out of our way just a little bit. This one probably is not going to be used as much because, well, you guys know how forwarders work. However, the harvester, this is pretty cool. Let's cut on all of the stuff. We can open and close the grab. We can also open and close the bunk in the back, turn it around if you guys want, which I highly recommend that you turn it around as soon as you put it on there. We've also got the opening and closing of said bunk in the back, which is nice. And, well, everything else. We have cabin leveling, which is set to manual. However, we can set that to automatic if you like. We've got cutting options for the header between, like, what is that, 0.5 and, like, 20, I think, or max, which is the entire tree. I think today, let's just go with, like, 12. That'll be probably pretty good. We can turn on the harvester head, on and off, and we even have the tilt, so we can drop it down if you guys drop something on the ground. That's doable as well. There's a couple other things like driving direction. However, you don't actually change. What you'd have to do is turn the entire machine. We're going to boom this out just a little bit to get it out of the way. So now, whenever I drive, normal says this is forwards and this is backwards. However, once we take the toggle floating position, yeah, let's go ahead and let's flip that around, and we'll go ahead and turn around our driving position as well. Should help us just slightly. Sorry, I selected toggle floating position, but it turns out it just lets the lets the bunk in the back go. All right, y'all want to do a little bit of harvesting? Let's get some tree harvesting done. After my recent, well, the thing that me and Clutch did. It's, you know what, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. There we go, we're good. We've got the bit to cut, yes. Select the header, maybe, maybe not. And we got the tree. Not sure what I did, but it works, so we're good. Boom, timber! And now we're gonna cut this into 12-meter sections. Oh yeah, by the way, all of the sounds have been completely custom recorded as well, which is pretty epic. Very epic indeed. There you go. Okay, so we got a couple headers, or a couple logs rather. Now let's go ahead and turn that clam bunk back around, and let's see what we could do about dragging these things around. For this job, I'm gonna try, man. I don't think that this is actually gonna work, but I'm gonna try my best to do this. One of the cool things is we have 3 different cameras, so if you really want to get in there, I think you'll be fine. One thing I will say is turning isn't the tightest. However, it ain't bad, so it's not like you're gonna run into any problems. You guys are gonna be just fine. So let's go in here. Let's spin this. We'll bring it here. Bring it down. We do have a couple different control groups, so whenever you're working, make sure you have the correct one done. Then we'll select. I am not a logger at all. Grab it. Please. And I dropped it, of course. And we've got it. More or less. Come on, over that. There you go. And so now, well, I'm not really sure. Do we just put it down? Drop it? Something like that? Yeah. That'll work. There we go. And we can kind of raise this up and slowly back away and turn that off. One of the nice things is we've got straps on the back of this, so if you guys run into any issues or stuff like that, like I might, well, you're good. So let's go ahead and turn the floating position of the bunk on, and we are off. Nice if this is just, well, another really fun, different, and very unique logging machine that's going to be added to the game soon as a mod for all platforms from Vectorman. And I think I messed something up here. You know what? Let's this is a problem. Let's go ahead and turn on that toggle float. Whoa! I should not be allowed to work with logs. Anyway, this is for all platforms. It's going to be released soon, hopefully. I don't know when. There's no release dates for mods, but it should be very, very soon. It's going through testing right now. Otherwise, thanks to Vectorman for sending this over to show you guys an early first look at this. It is an extremely customizable and modular piece of equipment that I think is going to benefit a lot of players. Big shout out to him. Check him out. Linked in the description. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.